Hello, thank you for joining us for this 7-year anniversary celebration for the Belize Wildlife Ambassador Program, as well as our first ever Wildlife Hero Awards. A very exciting day, and I'm going to give you a brief summary of these 7 years starting with the Belize Wildlife and Referral Clinic, or BWRC, founded in 2011 with the vision wildlife conservation and sustainable development through cooperation, and our mission to support wildlife conservation, animal welfare, and the veterinary profession through medical care education, research, and collaboration. So what do we do on a daily basis? We provide care and rehabilitation for imperiled wildlife. We hope to be a voice for humane treatment of animals and provide environmental education. The BWRC is a teaching clinic and rehabilitation center, so we do veterinary care and surgery, rescue relocation, and rehabilitation. We have a 24/7 hotline, and education and professional development are very important activities, as well as field support, where I see 60% of our patients, in fact, in the field for our partners, from macaws and hikitis to iguanas. BWRC offers some referral services for domestic animals, aka dogs and cats, and we do necropsies and consulting. In the first decade, BWRC veterinarians and staff have treated over 5,000 wildlife patients, provided training for about 120 persons per year, and tracked a total service value of charitable veterinary care for over 450,000 Belize dollars. So why the Wildlife Ambassador Program, or as we say, WAP? Because 3 out of 10 of our patients in the first years were with us because of illegal wildlife traffic. 5 out of 10 patients came to us because of human-wildlife conflict, and overall, almost 3 out of 4 patients were with us because of human intervention. And many times these humans did not know that their intervention was causing harm and risk. So education showed itself as the key to these issues, and the ambassador program was developed. And all of this was coupled with our hotline shown here. The goal developed for the program was to prevent and mitigate biodiversity loss, risk of disease transmission, and threats to human livelihoods from the issues of human-wildlife conflict and illegal wildlife traffic. Doing so through improved awareness and training, empowering community-based NRM, and encouraging community collaboration with enforcement agencies and NGO partners, all to improve the response to wildlife emergencies nationwide. Our methodology included public outreach through social media, capacity building workshops, both in person for 2 days in a condensed version, as well as online, coupled with the 24/7 emergency response hotline and our veterinary clinic and rehab center. Our program appeals to our participants' self-interests through using the One Health approach, linking human health to the health of our environment and animals. We faced lots of challenges, from no funding to COVID restrictions to language barriers, and most importantly, we did not give up. So between 2018 and 25, there were a lot of activities in 7 years, starting with stakeholder consultations and toolkit development and revisions. We developed a syllabus and a 15-hour continuing education certification program. We developed the program website, a Google Classroom, a YouTube channel. We hold regular live events on social media, compile newsletters, created content, hosted 39 workshops, again, coupled with our veterinary care, the hotline, and field support. Here is a picture of the pilot workshop in 2018 at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel. The results of this workshop were overwhelmingly positive and led to 20 requests for further workshops. Everybody expressed interest in further training and recommended this to be repeated. Um, Now, the overall results for the 7 years is that by now we have 625 certified ambassadors. We have hosted 39 workshops. We have a little gender listing here with 381 of our trainees being male and 244 being females. Our gender bias is because of the high percentage of police officers that we have trained and enforcement officers, which are in the majority male. There has been a big diversity in our trainees from police officers, BDF, park rangers, conservation partners, students, Maya leaders, youth farmers, teachers, and scouts. And to some of the more exciting results, I will not read all of the numbers on here, but you can see that on the screen. In the first 2 years, our social media outreach reached almost 400,000 people. We received over 1,000 calls on our hotline. We resolved a lot of calls through the hotline. We tracked traffic and conflict interventions, received almost 400 animals at the clinic, and released 87 animals ourselves, the rest transferred to partners. Um, so now to the results after 2023. Hence, this is just a summary of our latest grant intermediate report, where you can see that we had a reach of 200,000 persons in just 6 months. And we continue to receive hotline calls, resolve some of these calls via the phone, and seeing a lot of animals in the field as well. And the latest number for results on social media here, I just wanted to list in the last 90 days, the reach of our social media posts was 1.3 million. So we have once again increased from originally about 10,000 per month to 30,000 per month to in the last 3 months, we had almost 400, a little over 400,000 views per month for the public outreach. Some more pictures of officers after snake training and groups, our ambulance, an image of the 2023 conference. And now, once again, we come to our Wildlife Hero Awards. We are very excited to finally launch these. Why do we want to award recognition? Because we do want to give special recognition to those individuals who went the extra mile. We want to showcase you as role models. We know that these wildlife heroes will inspire future generations to emulate them and hopefully copy them. So that is why we are very excited to share these awards for the first time after 7 years. So for the future, what's going to happen? A lot as per usual. We do have plans already and funding with GEF and UNIDO for a 2026 in-person conference again. And we are hoping and in the process of applying for grants to adapt the program geared more towards youth, expand more into schools, and to also include further scholarships, stipends, and training opportunities for women, youth, and indigenous persons. So with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us in this program. and we look forward to awarding our heroes shortly.